Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that's connective to this collective, that's beautiful, and I invite you to take it with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you found it. Probably a piece of information that was meant for someone else in the collective, and you should never, ever, ever take something off the table that does not belong to you, or in general, that doesn't belong to you. Keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Yes, yes, we shall. Excuse me. I do have a bit of that allergy pollen cough going on today, guys. I apologize for that. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance. Spirit that guides the twin flames. Please guide these messages. Thank you. All right, for our smoke clearing, we're going to go with a gift from ancient times. All right. And so we begin. Night Queen. Used since ancient times, Night Queen is a passionate, sensual, and bewitching scent. I'm going with this one because I felt called to. I mostly felt called to because of the pharaoh or the Night Queen, Egyptian goddess. All right. And channeled music for this, twins. We begin with the Space Migration Sessions, Mac Miller. Um, Objects in the mirror. In the rear view, people said, people love you when they're on your mind. That is love's currency. And I've been thinking about her all the time. I never seen somebody put together perfectly. Said, what do I have to do to call you mine? Said, someone like you is so hard to find. You can open up your eyes or you keep walking blind. I'll ask, is that you hurried? I won't hurt you, don't you worry. Listen to me, I'ma set you free. He ain't never gonna break your heart again. Go through the worst to reach the ecstasy when your imaginations all pretend. You never taught me how to heal the pain. I wish you caught me on a different day when it was easier to be happy. All right, there's some music for you guys. I forgot to light your incense. There's a lot in the energy right now about wrapping up the old, wrapping it up. Can anyone tell me why? Why do we wrap up the old? To make space for the new. Yeah. This one's taking a while to light the tip real well, guys. But as soon as it did, there she blows. I should probably put this knot right in my breath shot. All right. Did I already ask you guys to hit that thumbs up? Make sure you subscribe to the Shanty Tribe. Somebody's in a vibe of mending. Mending. I like it. Mending the self, mending fences, mending. Spirit's been giving you subtle hints and reminders, little nudges to put your plans into action, specifically revolving mending. Someone needs to know that the lessons in something surrounding the mending, the lessons were the purpose. The lessons were the purpose. The lessons were the wake-up call. The lessons were the blessings. Someone has some sort of question on their mind right now about if they can do something or not. Yes, you can. There's something that you're able to do as you get ready, as you prepare for. It's like you're preparing for something, but you don't even have any idea that what's coming is going to surpass that capacity. And it's okay, you know what I mean? But it's like, oh, you couldn't even be prepared for what's coming. It's so good. Healing, protection, security. Something that's logical and something that has a lot of follow through. A lot. Messages for the twins, please. Someone's working on healing from having their dignity like smashed. Someone is intentionally surrendering to the idea of never finding real love. I don't suggest that. I understand that it's an intentional surrender because you dealt with a savage heart and it sort of brought you to take on that savage heart yourself. I see that here, but strength is in remaining soft as well. This came up in the live yesterday. If you're a rebel, make sure it's a rebel with a cause. Somebody says, I have a cause. I want to feel. And I know exactly what it takes to make me feel. And so that's what I'm chasing, says somebody. Somebody's putting forth effort to really, truly feel it, to heal it. That's beautiful, freaking marvelous, you guys. Do it. Somebody has a very pure vision. Very pure vision. What else for the twins? What else for the twins? Someone, I feel like potentially a runner, ran from a connection because they feared what others' opinions were about said connection. And now this person is actually kind of both people, but mostly the person that ran. They're sitting in like their own corner. You go sit in your corner, you know? Um, but they're sitting there contemplating the choices that they made. And they wonder if the person that they ran from is contemplating it just as hard. And I don't see that person's energy out here at all. I feel like that person's you, the energy that I don't see out here. I could be wrong though. That could be your energy all over it. But I feel like you're over here working on unturned stones and clear visions, turning over unturned stones and, you know, working on your vision and what it is that you see for yourself, what you see your highest self being, your best self. Go wild with Blue Wilderness. Add. Somebody does need to go wild out in the wilderness, though. No joke. No joke. Shut, you know, I'm not going to say shut your phone off, but maybe put it on Do Not Disturb, you know, and just kind of go get lost in the woods, you know. Be careful of ticks. You know, be prepared. But something about go spend some time in the wilderness. The great outdoors. Especially if you're a female fire sign, or if you resonate hard with the Queen of Wands energy, fire sign or not, you could resonate hard with being Queen of Wands. Just friggin' feisty, fiery, firecracker. Your blood boils sometimes. You gotta have things your way. And your way is pretty good, you know. But there's something if you resonate with those things, those traits, those qualities, go get out into the wilderness a little bit, or maybe even just if you don't have the chance to do that, go research something about wilderness. You know what? I'm gonna get you an animal on that note. Wilderness. Be careful. I just went to go pick up the animals, a little animal deck I've made, and this was there. Trying to shoot the monkey. He's trying to shoot the monkey, guys. You know how I'm always like, don't judge me, monkey. I say that. That's the thing I say. It's a movie thing, you know. But then, okay, so at the same time, so I'm getting like, you be careful. Don't let it, if you're out in the wilderness and things, especially if it's a hunting time of year, wear a lot of orange and things like that. But then I'm getting something about somebody wants to shoot the messenger. And then I'm also getting something about adverse from all that. Collective, I see you like, fuck you and your flying monkeys, man. That kind of energy, that kind of vibe. I don't know who that's for, like Is that for a karmic or for your twin? I don't know. All right. Anyway. Sand dollars. Sand dollars. Those aren't necessarily out in the wild, but the ocean is pretty wild, I guess. There's something here about stand your ground. Stand your ground, collective. All right. What did I just see about biscuits? Oh, these are called sea biscuits. Isn't that a movie too or something? Seabiscuit. I feel some grandmother energy, teaching energy. It's making me think of cutting biscuits, kneading the dough and cutting the biscuits with aluminum cans. You know what I mean? But what did I just see about biscuits? Something about, they had their friggin' biscuits out. And the person was talking about the person's like ass cheeks or something like that. I don't know. Besides the point, I guess. Something about, all right, so there's some associated words here, all right? Your affirmation, your piece of advice with this is stand your ground. Now I'll read you a bunch of words. You ready? You ready? Oh, they're also called sand cakes. Sea biscuits and sand cakes, all right? They speak of formation. They speak of counting. They speak of life chapters and growing through those chapters of life. They come to speak about identity. They come to speak about thrills. They come to speak about rings. They come to speak about danger. Nerves of steel. Eccentric. Footprints across hidden paths. A key word they present is always. Always. Another, hidden. Another, treasure. Another, spine. Having spine. Standing ground and having spine. So I'm like, to read it. Inclusion, exploration, belonging, order. Something about being flat and burrowing. Messages for you. All right. What are we going to do now? What are we going to do? Let's do a little bit of tea. Let's have a sip of tea. I must be missing the point. That's a song on. I need it's not a joint, but it's the only weed one I drew. I need a coffee and a joint. Coffee and a joint, coffee and a joint. So I'm about to take some time for some herbal healing. I'm trying to pass it. So it's like Sherrick's carrot. Pass it on. Somebody could be eating or making or learning how to make medibles, medical edibles. Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. A lot of air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, can just be logic, thought. Five of Swords to the Judgment. To the Ten of Swords to the Princess of Pentacles. Collective, I'm getting with this. Not all can come. Not all can come. Somewhere you're going that not all can pass through. And for those that try, that shouldn't, those that don't belong, Lord have mercy on their soul. You not only move to the tune of divinity, but you also know how to play that tune well. You sat and listened and learned and observed, and now you can play that tune yourself. You do know that it's not yours. And you raise your hand to the Most High to say that this tune that I've learned, maybe I've added a little bit to it along the way, but it was given to me. It was a divine gift. And I'm hearing only the one that gave it to you could take it from you. But as long as you're using it correctly, you don't need to worry. If you're not, though, you do. I just keep hearing not all can come where you're going. Not all can pass through the gate. Not all can make it through the moat and into the village. Not many can. And even the ones that do have a hard time feeling as at home behind those gates as you. But that's a part of your work, is going and trying to teach these people, or show them, not even teach, just show how to, I want to say, like, make a house a home, how to make people family, how to transmute, how to alchemize in real life, how to manifest, how to listen to the tune and sing along too. And sing along too. Someone is in a corner, though, you guys. This keeps coming through. Someone is in a spiritual corner. Like, they were standing in the corner so long that Spirit let them have a chair to sit on. But they're being called to hear the music too. They're being called, I'm assuming this is your twin. They're being called to hear the song too. They may be some sort of construction worker, earth worker vibe. I don't know. They feel like they don't have a table seat. They feel like they never have, but they have one with you. If they're your twin, they got a table seat with you. They're just not playing the right tune. I'm not sure that they're playing any tune. I feel like they're playing some games, trying to fake their strength. And trying to I feel like trying to mask their feelings, because they think they're just too good to feel. I don't know. I don't like that. That got weird quick. Somebody's in a wicked party it up vibe. Kind of like childishly, though. Like, oh, I pack my bags and leave and go party. All right. Enjoy. We have a Leo that has a little bit of money in their pockets. All right. Let's grab an oracle for the twins. Oracle for the twins. All right. We have someone, this may be you, in an energy of peace and reflection, and that's pretty simple and significant. Peace and reflection, okay? But someone wants to come in and communicate a truth to you. Their throat chakra is open, wide open. I'm not sure if it's healed, but it's open. But they're coming in because they want to put an end to some sort of frequency, vibration between you. It's like they feel, they sense that peace and reflection, and your peace sends a ripple where they're like, you know, circling back. They feel the peace and they want some of it, I guess, or they want to disrupt it. Whoever that message is for, you've been receiving the signs of this everywhere, all around you, repeating patterns, numbers, unique creatures that you encounter. There's something here about get creative about your conversations with spirit right now. Also, I'm seeing in the collective energy, the collective for the first time in maybe forever, but definitely for the first time in a long time, is really starting to like what they see when they look in the mirror. You're going to be at peace with your reflection. Going to look at your reflection and say nice things to yourself. I'm seeing that Mel Robbins clip where it's like, high five yourself in the mirror every morning. It's a thing on YouTube, Mel Robbins, the high five effect, I think is called. It's cool. But it helps you understand yourself in a new perspective, you know? Anyway, there's a lot here about putting the old, wrapping up the old, wrap it up. It's getting wrapped up so that the new can come in. And there are signs of this everywhere. This is a side note. I got enough energy for this whole damn world. I bet you I could change the color of your aura with just one look. I feel like that's your energy collective. And someone needs to know that it's going to take a lot of strength to release the old. But you have that strength within you, and you have that strength all around you, and that strength between you and spirit. Keep the lines of communication open between you and your highest power. What's that, Jesus? I love you guys. Thumbs up, subscribe till we speak again. Mwah.